Hi, my name is Idalia, and I live in Patterson. I'm 47 years old. Ooh, I'm telling my age, wow. I'm currently in a relationship. I'm not married. I do have 3 children and a granddaughter. I mean, I did go to church, but it wasn't really something that when growing up, I was like forced to go to, and it was always a Catholic church that growing up that I went to with my family, and so one time my cousin had this dream, and she shared it with me on her Sunday school bus to church, and ever since then we both decided like we're not going back to church because it was kind of yeah, scary. It was just a dream that she said that God is a punishing God and we shouldn't go to church because we're still not going to be saved. So we stopped going to church, and then I started back again. Actually, a Christian-based church that I had found, and I felt more comfortable in. Although it was Spanish and my communication barrier because I speak more English. I mean, I do understand Spanish, but English is my first language, which was better for me. This church that I had found, I had gotten baptized there, but it was really all for the wrong reason. I didn't find Jesus there. No, I really didn't. I found Jesus when I got introduced to Skyline. I was washing clothes. I was in the laundry room, and this short little old lady came in, and so sweet. I was with my friend, and we were folding clothes and talking, and she kind of like introduced herself, and she was just introducing Skyline and saying how there was food that you should go. There's coffee, and and that the atmosphere was good. There was a great band. And so we took up, we took her on that, and we came for the food.
What was her name?
Her name was Naida. It was awesome. I fell in love with the band, and the atmosphere was so warming and inviting, and it was so different. I just felt I felt at home. It was actually when I joined Life Group, and the sisters in Christ that they was just so loving and warming, and I was able to open up and share with them, and they just nurtured me, and we spoke about the difference between the lies and the truth, and we always went through the Bible verse to see where the truth was. And I said, you know what, I'm going to decide to get baptized. It felt right. It was actually a personal, private thing, yes. And it was, I know it was a Monday when I was coming out of Life Group, and I decided, and I said, I remember I got in my car I warmed it up, and I was by myself, and I just said, God, something, I'm sorry, I get emotional because it was a private, emotional moment at that time. And so I just said to him, you know what, I decide I'm giving my all to you. I felt it in my heart, and the difference between the first baptism that I had gotten was because of my son's father at the time and the family, and it was something that it needed to be done. It wasn't a relationship that I had built with with Jesus. Oh, well, my life now, wow. Well, when I got introduced to Skyline, that I came in very broken, very, I had a death. My ex-husband had passed away, and it was a very emotional stage for me in my life. And I guess I was in that mourning process. And I joined the Life Group, like I said. I did the Growth Catalyst with Mary Lou, and I just kept coming, and I started feeling alive, and I started feeling like, I felt more content. I started feeling more happy. I started laughing, something that before then I was just, I was always crying and sad and just, depressed and down. And today it's like, no, like I'm living, you know, I'm alive. It's like I feel more content. I have peace with me. What is it that I want people to know? To give themselves an opportunity to get to know Jesus. That he is an awesome, and he died for us. Like, he sacrificed for us, and he went through so much on that cross, you know, and even before getting there, you know, and that pain that he went through. Like, why wouldn't I want to give myself? Why wouldn't I decide to follow him? You know, that love, that sacrifice, that, you know, I'm worthy today. That he sacrificed himself for me. Like, that right there says it all.